done beat us down yet. Ooh, good catch.
I suppose.
Yes, Mom would be proud. Maybe one day you'll take over the farm.
Now, Eddie and Willie Mae scrimped and saved us to buy this farm after years of being sharecroppers, but I got my sights set on something more.
I know you always wanted to be a preacher. I hear you preaching to those chickens back there.
Well, Ora, just the other day I heard Dr. King and Rosa Parks on the radio. Lots is happening around these parts, and, well, I want to be a part of what God is doing in this land.
Go for it. I know you can do it. Come on, let's go.
I want to leave my footprints in the sands of time. No, there was something, that's something I left behind. When I leave this world, I'll leave no regret. Leave something to remember so they won't forget I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted. It was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here.
Of the Student Coordinating Committee, John Robert Lewis.
We march here today for jobs and freedom. The revolution is at hand, and we must free ourselves of the chains of political and economic slavery. We do not want to be free gradually. We want our freedom, and we want it now. We cannot depend on any political party, for both the Democrats and the Republicans have betrayed the basic principles of the Declaration of Independence. We all recognize the fact that if any radical social, political, and economic changes are to take place in our society, the people, the masses, must bring them about non-violently. In the struggle, we must seek more than civil rights. We must work for the community of love and peace. Our minds and souls and hearts cannot rest until freedom and justice exists for all people. We won't stop now. All the forces won't stop this revolution. And this time will come when we will not confine our marching to Washington. We will march through the South, through the heart of Dixie, and we shall fragment the South into 1,000 pieces and put them back together in the image of God and democracy. I say to you, wake up, America.
I wanna say I lived each day until I died. I know that I meant something in somebody's life. The hearts that I touch will be the proof that I leave, that I made a difference, and this world will see I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I so everyone would know I was here.
Mr. President, John Lewis.
Good to see you again, John. And nice to have a fellow Georgian here to warm up the place.
Thank you, President Carter. It seems like just yesterday I was in here with President Johnson and Dr. King and some of our other great leaders.
It's because of your work and the work of those like Dr. King, may he rest in peace, that we have made significant progress in fighting injustice.
Well, thank you, sir, but there's so much more that we have to do, so much more that I want to do.
I'm happy to hear you say that. I hope you will consider the opportunity to come and work for the federal government, leading action. I'm sure you are familiar with all the good work our federal volunteers and Peace Corps are doing. With your passion and experience, I know we can fight poverty and bring peace to this nation.
Well, thank you, President Carter. I've spent nearly the last 2 decades fighting for change from outside of the government, and now I'm honored to work with you to fight for change from within.
I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I just want them to know that I gave my all, did my best, brought someone some happiness, made this world a little better just because I was here.
When I was a little boy, I experienced racism. I would go places such as the theater, and all the black children had to sit in the balcony while all the white children sat down on the first floor. I would ask my mom, my grandparents about this, and they said, that's just the way it is. Be a good boy and don't get in trouble. But soon as I heard about what was happening in our country, I was inspired by Rosa Parks and Dr. King, and I got in the way. I got into trouble. Good trouble. Necessary trouble. On March 7th, 1965, 600 people were inspired to walk 50 dangerous miles from Selma to Montgomery to demonstrate the need for voting rights. We prayed and we moved our feet. We were peaceful, so quiet. No one saying a word. We were beaten and tear-gassed. Some of us were left bloody. 17 of us were hospitalized that day. We kept believing that the truth we stood for would have the final say. You and I are here now. We can bear witness to the distance we have come and the progress we have made. And we must use this moment to recommit ourselves to do all we can do to finish the work. There's still work left to be done. get out there and get into good trouble, necessary trouble, until we redeem the soul of America.